What's going on YouTube? You already know who it is. It is DubloH, and I am back with another video for y'all. And today I've been playing a ton of Borderlands 4 over these past couple weeks, however long it's been dropped. I've been playing the hell out of it. I currently maxed out all my characters, mainly been playing a lot of Harlow. You know what, let me stop yapping to y'all and just get straight into the review. Starting off, let's talk about the story. In this game, you're playing one of the 4 Vault Hunters, Vex the Siren, Rafa the Exo Soldier, Amon the Forge Knight, or Harlow the Gravitator. The first character I chose when I wanted to play through the entire story was Harlow. Honestly, it was just something about her abilities that I gravitated to, pun intended. I enjoyed her character. All of her abilities looked super fucking fun. Everybody had like one that looked super overpowered, or you know, some that was very lackluster. And in my opinion, I didn't want none of that. I didn't want to touch no character that was just super overpowered or that had 1 or 2 powers. So getting back on track, you play as one of the 4 Vault Hunters. Your task is to take down the Timekeeper, who runs the planet of Kairos and has enslaved everybody with these mind controlling devices. The reason that y'all end up here is because after number 3, Lilith teleports all of Pandora and crashes into the Veil, and it breaks open the little force field blocking Kairos from Pandora. How do I feel about the story? Honestly, I feel like it was a step in the right direction. Is it the best of the series? No. It's a lot of people online that'll be like, this is damn near the best game. That's cap, because first off, in the story, there's not a lot of memorable bosses in the game. There are legit only 4 major bosses that you gotta keep going up against. There aren't any named enemies or named bosses that are specially introduced, which sucks in my opinion. And then the Timekeeper, he's a background character the entire game until the end. Like, you see him in the first couple seconds, and then you break out, and then he's not there anymore. This is really why I would say he's not the best, because even in number 3, they had the main villains out there showing you like how menacing they are. They were doing shit. They were out in the field doing shit. So when it comes to like the main villain, Borderlands 3 is still above this in story aspect. But yeah, honestly, it's a lot better when it comes to the dialogue and pacing when it comes to the story than the previous, what, 2, 3? The pre-sequel, Tiny Tina's, and number 3. So let's go ahead and touch on some of the visuals, talk about some shit I like, some shit I didn't. So starting off, they took the amazing looking cell shade from Borderlands 3, enhanced it just even more. Which graphic unit are they using right now? Hold up, give me 1 second. Let me search it up real quick. So it is currently running in Unreal Engine 5, and with people that know Unreal Engine 5, it's been getting a bad rap because most of the games that come out with that engine has been kind of, you know, rough around the edges. We're gonna talk about that later. I feel like this game really suffers due to the lack of interesting backdrops, POIs, etc. Just shit that you can look at. My favorite parts being the beach area when you first land on Kairos. That's legit the beginning area. It looks good. And then I like the backdrops on the moon. Other than that, all of the other areas of the map, the level design is not good. One thing the newer games from 3 up have been fucking irritating me with is their goddamn weapon sights. We need better weapon sights in this goddamn game. Everything is cluttered into one fucking area. It just fucks up the viewing, the aiming aspect of the game. I feel like if you're gonna make some weapons where you're not supposed to use them, where your accuracy gets better as you like hit fire, just get rid of the sights altogether and just give us what the fuck we need, honestly. The worst part of the game visually is the Carcadia Burns. This is the desert area of the map. Everything's just fucking broken. All of the fucking islands are broken apart. It's a lot of like verticality going to it. It's ass, bro. We need to fix that. That shit needs to get tossed out the window. I don't know who the fuck thought that part was great, but they're fucking stupid. And then just a quick little couple nitpicks for this area. We need another FOV slider. I don't know why the fuck console has not launched with at least close to the amount of accessibility that PC has. For like base game, we needed a wider range of head skins, body skins, and like just basically character customization parts. Because we only got 2 bodies and we got a decent amount of heads, but I feel like they should have went a little more in depth with it, because Borderlands 3, they had a lot of shit that you can get with the Iridium tokens, like the Iridium tokens from Crazy Earl, and I think they had, you know, each character had 4, maybe 5 different body customizations alongside the colors and the heads that you can swap out. The last thing, when it comes to a Borderlands game, I am a huge fan fan of the cutscene. When we don't get these, oh my God, I was gonna irritate. That shit's, what the fuck was that? It irritates my fucking soul because this is what makes the boss fights in Borderlands so fun. We get them for the main characters that come in and then the major 4 bosses. Other than that, we don't get none for even like the smaller enemies, and that sucks because even in all of the older titles, going back to number 2, you have motherfuckers like Pyro Pete. That was a mini boss that was legit one of the Hyperion engineers with flamethrowers on his arm. He legit had the same design as a regular character. He just had fucking flamethrowers. They gave him different abilities. I felt like in this game, they took the base enemies and scaled them up a little more. Made them have more damage, take more damage, and maybe added 1 move, which I very dislike. I felt like that was very lazy. I really felt like they dropped the ball, giving us dope ass boss fight cutscenes. It made even fodder bosses more interesting. So yeah, let's cap this shit off with the gameplay because I got a lot of shit for this. Starting off, the AI in this game are very stationary. They will sit there. I felt like they should have had them just move around a little more, just, you know, smarten them up a little bit. Respawn beacons, they need to be fucking closer to the major shit that you gotta do. If you're fighting in an enemy camp, put that bitch in the beginning and make sure you got little checkpoints throughout the goddamn area that you're in. Cause sometimes you die and you gotta get sent back fucking 2 minutes of driving or walking to get back to where the fuck you were at. That's dumb. So we need more respawn beacons in the game. I do enjoy elemental changes as you get from normal to hard and shit like that. The penalties for not using the right element is amazing. I like it. It's a rock, paper, scissors moment the entire time. We got new traversal in this game, the dash mechanic, we got the grapple hook, and we got a glide. This is why the map looks like it does. This is why it's kind of like shitty design-wise because of the new traversal mechanics. You can use the grapple hook to grab canisters and, you know, other objects like mission objects and shit like that. It's pretty decent. I ain't gonna lie, the grappling hook is pretty cool. I don't use it too much to grab shit to throw at people, but it's nice that it's there. They got a whole bunch of different world events in this game. They got world bosses, bounties, drill sites, vaults, ancient crawlers, auger mines, and bunkers. World bosses, they'll pop up in certain areas whenever you run it. They'll just pop up. I don't know if it's random every time. I enjoy it a lot. You got a couple different type of bounty things that you can do. You got deliveries, you got pickup missions, you got kill missions, then you got missions where you gotta go kill like a mob of enemies and then pick up shit from them. It's a good way to get you passive XP, especially in the end game, because they got the legendary bounties called vile bounties, where they get these crystals on them where you can't kill the enemies unless they let you break the crystals on them first, then kill them like that. Provides you with a lot of XP. Great for XP farming late game. The drill sites, auger mines, and order bunkers. All of those are kind of similar. You go to a spot, whether it be a cave, a bunker, or a site where the people are drilling in. You run over there, you clear out the enemies that's in the way, and then at the end, they got the boss fights. Every boss has their own dedicated loot. Then if you ever want to redo a boss fight, you got the Moxie cardboard cutout, big encore machines. Go to those, spend some cash or spend some iridium to go fight them again. That's how you grind out the gear, legendary gear and shit. Specializations replace the badass ranks. There are passive buffs to gun damage, action skill cooldown, grenade damage, shield capacity, etc. After you beat the main story and reach level 50, you get these specialization ranks that keep going. They don't cap out until you max out all of your abilities. And I believe it's like 7. They provide perks on top of the passive boost to gun damage and shit like that. Ultimate Vault Hunter mode came back in a different way. So instead of you having to go back and finish the story over and over, after you beat the main story mode, you go talk to Lilith and she runs you through how to get to Ultimate Vault Hunter mode. You go through, you got to finish some of the auger mines and stuff like that, killing these bosses, etc. After you do that, you go finish some of the wild card missions, which I'll talk about later. And then after you do that, you level up to 1, 2, 3, 4, ending off with 5. Every level that you go up, the enemies get stronger, you get more money, increased loot. After you beat the game, you got got a whole bunch of weekly events. You got the Big Encore Machine, which uses the Iridium to make fights more difficult and give you better rewards. You got the wildcard missions, which are the main story missions that you can replay with modifiers on them and provide you better rewards. The weekly gives you legendary drop every time. It's the same weapon every time you replay it, but you can replay it and farm the legendary item that you get. We got Maurice's Black Market Machine. This is a regular gun vending machine just with legendary weapons, and every week it transfers to a new spot. Capping off the gameplay section, up until now a lot of people has been having performance issues, myself included. Here goes some that I've been seeing online, and this is across all platforms. Crashes, major frame drops, flickering, grainy graphics. Me personally, I've been dealing with some frame drops, hit registration problems, and a lot of stuttering. From what Randy Pitchford has been saying, please somebody tell that nigga shut the fuck up. From what he was saying, the longer you play the game, the worse it starts to perform. After you start noticing the frame drops and shit, restart your game, come back, quit it, restart it. Okay, let's cap this shit off because my fucking throat, pause. My voice is getting raspy, fucking tired of talking. So, all in all, Borderlands 4 is an amazing game. I cannot do nothing but recommend it. Their roadmap is looking like it's pretty promising. From what it's looking like, every month we supposed to be getting a major drop. October we supposed to be getting some free content updates like fixes. We supposed to be getting some more legendaries. Halloween mini event. The month after that we supposed to be getting the bounty pack, and then it's looking like in December they supposed to be bringing on the raid bosses similar to like Terramorphous the Invisible. So we're supposed to be getting shit like that for the rest of this year. And in early 2026, we're supposed to be getting a new character, a major story update, a lot of shit planned for this game. I've been grinding the fuck out of it. And now, continuing from my previous Borderlands video when I ranked the entire series, where would I rank this? Wherever the fuck number 3 was, I believe that was in my number 2 spot when I first reviewed all of the games. I would put Borderlands 3 under it, only due to the very, very limited amount of legendary weapons, the limited base game customization, and the bosses not being as memorable, and the play areas not being as good as number 3. Even though number 3's story was ass, the foundation that it laid out was great. The fucking Vault Hunters were amazing. The fucking play areas always stuck out to me. The one that's my favorite is that floating goddamn casino that we had, the Handsome Jackpot section. That shit was fire. I'm gonna place this under number 3 in the number 3 spot. So yeah, let me get the fuck out of here. If y'all have made it this far, I do want to thank y'all for fucking with me. Make sure that you go ahead and leave a like, hit that subscribe because I do have more content on the way. Hit that bell so you never miss another video. Here is your second reminder to leave a like. My name is DubloH. Somebody tell Randy Pitchford to shut the fuck up, and I am out. Hey.
Hold on, baby, hit the pause, go on, do you dance on it? Bust it down, baby, let me see, spread them legs, let me see what you got. Do your job, I got a check for you. Throw a couple bands, put in work, I got some more for you. Slow it down for me, drop it down, go get wild for me, small for me, bend it over, go and touch your toes for me. Pause for me, get the can, baby, do a show for me. All money, if you clean and good, I got a note for you.